Hi. It's been a spell. And with no headache today. Hi, Roman. It, with the link. Anyways, I am in the middle of setting up, so where is it? Where the ails... What ails ye? It was a headache. It was a migraine. It was fucking work. Anyways, let me make sure everything is set up. Of course, this game has shader compiling. Anyways. Yeah, I just fucking came down with a massive migraine after work and it didn't go away. Not to mention, fucking on call. So, between it being busy and me having a migraine, I wasn't in the right space for... I wasn't in the right headspace to do stream. I played Stalker 2 a bit with Lav. Yeah, Lav came by and told me. What happened on call? I'll call. Do not call me! Also, hi, Sig. Oh yeah, speaking of Stalker 2, it's having a DLC finally soon, so we may be returning when that finally... Enhanced ballistic mod, bandit drops, 1 Mosin shot to the toes. There, let me call. No! I probably won't notice because OBS muffles all the Discord notifications. Anyways, is this game done compiling? Almost. Damn, he called me small. No, I didn't. How dare you? How dare you lie and fib with your lying, fibbing ways? Anyways. I think he said my notifications are small and unnoticeable. I said Discord will muffle the notifications. How dare you try and slander me with such slanderous ways? It's been 2 weeks since anyone last heard from my brother. This a party game? No. It's not entirely unusual, except I was supposed to be staying with him at his flat last week. This is a psychological horror. Since he already let me know where he leaves his spare key, I decided to let myself in. Perhaps I can find some clue to his whereabouts if I take a look around. I get it. I'm just tiny and insignificant to you. How dare you say such a thing? Sigrid of the Squirrels. Hello. I can't read that. Cold. Oh, I can crouch. Oh. Can you help? Male, 19. Eyes blue. Height 5'9". Last seen in the entrance of the tenement. Soft. Cold. Happy birthday. I'm assuming since you're reading this note, you let yourself in. Since you're getting so resourceful these days, I'm sure you'll be able to track down your gift all by yourself. I left a few hints around the flat in case you get stuck. I'm guessing the hints are the cold and whatnot. Hello. Controls. WASD, run, left shift, crouch, lean. E to use, tap for inventory, aim, fire, reload. Okay, there's guns. Wow. Oh. Okay. Ghoulish videos spawn wave of ghastly films. Rival video format to VHS and Betamax called GHL, referred to as ghouls, have sparked outrage in both the public and in Parliament recently. Are we in Canada? The tapes are introduced beating the competition in terms of both quality and recording length, but has faced some backlash due to increased risk of the tapes becoming haunted. Regardless of whether these rumors of hauntings are true, the reputation of the format has made it popular with the youth for distribution of bootleg horror tapes. While many deny the legitimacy of these claims of hauntings are true, there has been an alarming recent rise in the number of missing person cases. There have also been reports of outbursts of violence in connection with the tapes, although these reports are so far unsubstantiated. Concerned parents have formed a group to combat this torrent of violent and depraved films flooding the market. With the support of key cabinet members and spearheaded by renowned conservative activist Mary Lighthouse, the group Lighthouse Protection Service are calling for the banning of all ghoul films and the public execution of any person found it. Why the public execution of anyone found in possession of them? Anyways, welcome to the club. We vie for his attention. How dare you say this to me, Roman? How dare you try and out me like this? I'll put ghoul films in your possession so you can be publicly executed. If we don't publicly execute these depraved individuals in the manner they deserve, then we run the risk of potentially exposing the country's children to violence on film, which most certainly leads to violent behavior. Okay. They're the type of people that don't like Pokemon cards. What the fuck is this setup? Ah. Ah, this is my item box. Okay. Warm, cold. Okay. I guess it's... Oh, computer, save. Okay. Ah. Conspiracy. So what is this even? It is a psychological horror. And I don't know much more than that. And I'm assuming it's in regards to a VHS knockoff called Ghouls. Happy birthday, you wee dafty. Don't show this to mom and dad. Just tell them I got you CDs or something. I know you don't have your own player yet, so you can come around to mine anytime to watch these together. Another walking sim? I mean, there's a reload, on the control note, there is a reload somewhere. Yeah, aim, fire, reload. Okay, so there may be guns. It's just, GHLs. And I'm assuming that's a ghoul player. Anyways, box. Tin box has seen better days. Looks like the latch on the front is loose. Symphony of a Severed Soul. Violins of Violence. When you hear his music, it's time to be silent. Silent era masterpiece that was almost destroyed has been transferred to stunning new GHL format. The first film to feature murder on screen. Symphony of a Severed Soul shocked audience at a time so much. The film was banned in Britain for almost 100 years. Now considered by horror aficionados to be not only one of the originals, but one of the best of the horror genre. We follow two grave robbers as they attempt to plunder the grave of the recently deceased manic musician on a stormy autumn night. As they sneak through sneak through the graveyard, they recount the ghastly tale of the musician who sold his soul but lost his mind, leading to the death of those around him. As the haunting, ghostly melody floats through the graves, the two friends realize they are not alone. It's time to crouch down low and stay quiet, or they won't be coming back alive. He looks like a fine fellow. Is there power in this place, or do I just... Hi, Reaver. How's it going? Welcome in, Neo. We just started. We're playing Dead format. It must be around here somewhere. There it is. ever seen a Betamax tape? By it, I hear his violin. He must not see or hear us. Oh, so if I stare at it for too long, I can actually... Okay. Oh. Frame rate decided to tank a little bit. Okay. Is analog horror enough for you? I don't know, is it? This frame rate effect is cool. I noticed the frame rate sort of tanking, but I think that might be intentional too, all things considered. It's not as like locked from the other side. That's fair. Oh, hi. Will we see the violinist? The violent violinist. Hello. What do you have? Ah, great. Rotten teeth. Barely hang onto the circular gums to which they are attached. The smell is most foul, but seem to be vital in some way. Sublime and tragic. I guess they couldn't leave. Why this looks like a speed loader? Do I get a revolver teeth gun? There's no name on the grave. I can see how far the hole goes. But what choice do I have? Away! Claustrophobic's nightmare. The creeps. Good day. Ooh. I'm not sure if it paused or not. Come on, get in there. Hold on. This tape is marked with a question mark. It looks like something can be attached to it. Can it now? Oh, well. Ow. Rude. Also, I guess he's not an instant kill, so... Goodbye. That doesn't seem like the way out. He does make a nice sound. Gold skull that seems to be vibrating at strange frequency. There's a indented impression on the bottom that looks like a slot to... Wait. Does this fit on the VHS? No. It does not. Channel 42 attachment looks like it could be attached to blank dual tape marked with number 40. Okay. Thank you, Saribot, for banning that motherfucker. Stalker unfortunately has a problem with mods becoming outdated. That sounds about right. Now, how do I get out of here? Don't suppose I can climb. Oh, wait. You need your head, don't you? Goodbye. Can I use like a bone as a makeshift weapon? A healing tape. Trapped down here. I'm not sure how long I've been trapped in this hallway, but it could be days or perhaps even weeks. It's impossible to tell when this place is always night and so far underground. At least I managed to slip past that violin-playing devil, but I now seem to be stuck here between the wine cellar to the left and some sort of laboratory to the right. Laboratory? Mad scientist note. Finally, I'm free to always work on my creation. Up there in the old world, I had to waste so much time. Waste time on a job, waste time with people, waste time eating and sleeping. Not here. Here I have all the organic matter I could desire and the freedom to create whatever my heart desires. Come up to the lab and see what's going on the slab. I think a lot of corpses. Failures. They all were failures. The matter soon breaks down in this place, and they return back to the dead husks they once were. I need to branch out to other creatures, cross species, and take the best traits from each. There are no limitations here. Eureka! I have done it! I created the perfect organism. So, after so many failed attempts, all it took was the right combination of creatures from these worlds. The recipe is as follows. The eye of a cyclops, the legs of a spider, Sig already hates this, the wings of a bat. I created a eyeball spider that flies. Bonk, bonk. Well, the laboratory was enlightening. Now it's in the cellar. Fuck. Away. I can just run past them, right? Goodbye. Oh dear. Oh dear. Excuse me. That's fair. Oh fuck. They're Frankensteins? I think they're just zombies. Oh damn, I have to... Okay, I have to... Well, that is unfortunate. Do I actually have to watch the entire thing, or can I just, like... Okay, good. How do I save again? Oh, right. Computer. Oh. Oh, okay, I can only save when the power... when... Okay. Two statues, one seems to be offering the violin to the other. There's probably a weapon or something that I, like, completely missed. Actually, there was probably something in the lab. I didn't check that coffin, now that I think about it. I'm not sure if that triggered him or not, like if he's moving. There we go. Oh. Howie. How's work stuff other than headache? Uneventful. Just very uneventful. I could probably just run past him. Or just do this. Okay, so let's take a thorough look through this. Because there has to be fucking something here. I completely missed this. Wait. I just noticed the line. I did it! It's a lie! I don't know what I did. What is that? Notes. Eye, legs, wait. 182? One. Oh, hey! I get... Sure. Sewer smiles. If something in the sewer smiles at you, run. Sci-fi horror masterpiece is finally available as it's intended to be seen on GHL format. When an alien spaceship crashes into Earth, it smashes right into the sewer system below a highly populated city. Oh, I need it. Yada yada. Curious homeless man ventures to see what the explosion was and gets more than he bargained for. On board the ship's trash room was a parasitic life form that consumes filth, and heaven knows this city is full of it. Everything it consumes turns to flesh, and anything that was already flesh becomes twisted. A team of scientists must race against all consuming foe in an effort to discover a way to stop the parasite and save the world. Or is it already too late as this world drowns in its own filth? With outlandish special effects and a throbbing electronic score by the director, the Sewer Smiles is as thrilling as it is disgusting. Thank you. Thank you for the hydrate and stretch. Maybe that might be where I get the teeth gun. Door is now unlocked. Oh, hey. Oh, we already... Okay. PC power restored. Use it to save. Okay, can't go back out, so... Rats. Can you... There we go. Also, I'm not sure about this whole thing. Ready to record. It's a lock? I don't know. We attached a thing to it. Maybe I can put it in the VHS? Can I? Oh, I can. Okay, what I get? I got rotten teeth. Yay! That actually looks fucking terrible. It looks fucking terrible when in color than it did in black and white. Wait, I'm sorry, what the hell? Oh, right. So, since I have no use for it, we'll come back to that later. I assume... Since I was able to take stuff out of one film, I could probably... The whole premise is I gather resources that may help me in other films. John Romero. God forbid there's a fucking Night of the Living Dead film. Wait, no, that's George Romero. Never mind. He has a gun? John is the guy who made Doom. I should probably go back and get the teeth. If the video seems to have put like a lot of emphasis on the fact that the homeless man had a gun, and it changed the gun into what it is, there's probably a good chance that the gun can be acquired here. I can have the teeth gun. There isn't a map, is there? Okay, no. Oh, I'm on my own. What's this? There's something down here. 7th of October, 1986. Sewer inspection report. 3 more weeks of research down here. The water parasite levels are off the charts, and the equipment they have given us doesn't seem to be up to snuff. Jim's utter incompetence is not helping matters. I didn't realize causing burst pipes and broken machinery was part of the job description. Only 3 more weeks and I'm out of here. Sewer inspection report. A few of the fellows have been reporting strange smells down here. Not exactly surprising considering where we are, but I can't say they're wrong. They described it as meat, but not like it's rotting, more like it's fresh. If that wasn't enough, I'm also getting reports from them, strange noises like scratching and screeching. I think we are all just overworked, but we have to hit that deadline in the next couple of weeks if we are expected to get any kind of bonus pay. 3 of us are now missing. What the fuck's going on down here? There are only 2 of us left, and Jim went to go and find some supplies. I was bitten by something in the dark, and it seems to have infected my leg. I can't walk, though it was turning gangrenous, but it's still fresh. It bleeds constantly and smells almost sweet. Something is calling me in the dark, a voice that wants me to follow. As soon as I'm able to move again, I'll investigate and see what's there. I don't have a light or a gun, so I'm not doing that. Locked from the other side. Locked from the... okay, so I guess we're going in the... we're going in the dark. More rotten teeth. Also, we have a health that is just fine. That gonna hurt me? Yep, that's hurting me. Okay, never mind. Steam valve. How do I turn off the steam? Oh, great. Back to fine. We got another channel tape. What the fuck are you? It's a Skaven. We're going to the flesh pits. Ew. Progressively getting worse. This is absolutely disgusting. What is this growing on the wall? Neat. Meat and teeth. Well. Oh, hi. Hello. Oh, son of a bit. Oh. Wait, I have... Okay, I can. The flesh piston. Now this puts a smile on my face. Anyways, gun description. That looks like I would cut myself just by holding it. Seems to me be made entirely with bone, flesh, and teeth. Wowee. Oh wait, I can put a shortcut on it? Okay, already set. Okay, let's get moving. Channel 13. What do you have? Oh, all right, Egypt. I have no idea if you'll find this note, but I know you found your birthday gift and followed me into the tapes. I'm so sorry. I had no idea all that haunted tape malarkey was real. At least the films are decent. We're going to have to find a way to work together and get ourselves out of this mess. Find a weapon and arm yourself. It's not just the creatures in the tape. There's something's been stalking me from the shadows, and I'm fairly certain it isn't friendly. Good thing I have a gun. And a bit of overconfidence. I need bolt cutters. That don't look so good. Okay. I might need to find a way to get back to the, the room. Okay, good. Enough of that for now. Actually, first thing, wait, okay, first things first, see what's in these, Doctor will be with you soon. I got healing. Okay, no visuals for the teeth. But I have plenty. But now that I have teeth, I have gun, I could probably go back to the crypts. I forgot to save. Hold on. Hold on. No. Okay, I'm ready. I have my trusty gun of teeth. I have to wonder why in the other film a homeless man had a Colt single action. Anyways. Okay, 2 shots is enough to kill him. So I wish the ammo could be stacked on a single thing. Hopefully this section isn't too long. I might actually need to fiddle with the, hello, bird. I might need to fiddle with the settings a bit. I'm starting to think the frame rate wasn't intentional. At least in terms of the film. Actually, wait, no, that's the gate. Hold on. No, that's the wrong one. Wait, is it? No, it's also affecting OBS. Okay, yep. If that's the case, hold on a moment. Yes, bring me back to this. Hold on, just in case if... Let me just... All right. Let me see if that helped my frame rate in any form. Seems... Now if I put it in... Okay. Might need to fiddle around with it. But it's less choppy. That was my main concern. Okay. I was going this way. Hello. I need to go back. The viral... okay, I need to go back. I definitely need to go back. I need to make space. I want to have the violin. The violin of violence. Assuming that's actually the thing. I'm sure 24 shots is enough. Enough for my purposes. Maybe I shouldn't have messed with the settings. Anywho. Inventories... What do you mean? Wait, does it take up 2 spaces? Oh, it does. Violin, finely crafted and deadly instrument. Bow the string hard enough, and it will snap, sending multiple cosmic shards to blast forward. This blast is, however, Fairly short range. So this is our shotgun, I guess. I see no strings. Also, this seems to be reminiscent of the Resident Evil shotgun. Why is one of these here? Wait, is that a mirror? Ballad of Stringalim. Captured and tortured, his terror grew. First crushed his limbs, violent and blue. Stringalim would not want him be him. Still won't repent, his rebellion obscene. Second soaked his limb till necrosis gangrene. Stringalim would not want to be him. Defiant and different, better off dead. Last limb was cut, all bloody and red. Stringalim wouldn't want to be him. Painted doll, morbid little doll with paint on his limbs. Oh, wait. I need to go back to the safe room then. If he has paint on his limbs, that would mean... Okay, I took a screenshot just to make sure I know what color is each limb. And now... Now I consult the nursery rhyme. Capture and torture, his terror grew. First crushed his limb, violent and blue. Violent and blue. That would be his right limb. So, wait. Yeah. Can I... What the fuck is this? There's also... Wait. Their hands line up almost perfectly towards the numbers. Is that... First crushed his limb, violent and blue. String a limb, wouldn't want to be him. Still won't repent, his rebellion obscene. Second soaked his limb till necrosis gangrene. Defiant and different, better off dead. Last limb was cut all bloody and red. Unless... Oh, wait. Unless... Wait. 2, 4, and 2, 4, and 6. No. Okay, so maybe it's the statues, though. 2 would go to 6, 7, 8, 9. Nine, 7, 5. No. Do I have the... I probably have the limbs all wrong. Unless if I'm mistaken and gangrene is yellow. Never mind, it's not yellow. Uh... 2, 4... I don't suppose... Yeah. Unless... Yeah. Are the limbs reversed? They were. Okay, never mind. Huh? Oh, okay. Okay. That was for the other movie. It needs a pumpkin. I don't have a pumpkin. My inventory's full. Okay, I'm gonna store String-a-ling, I guess. I wouldn't want to be him. Definitely need that later. I have to say, I really like the atmosphere of the game. I like the concept too. Night candle. Reputed to contain the distilled tears of a cosmic great one sloshing around inside. There's gonna be a film about... There's gonna be a Lovecraftian film, it would seem. There was teeth here, if I remember. Okay. We got everything we need, I think. That's enough. Put that. Put that there. I have a feeling that a large portion of this game is going to be me jumping between films to return shit that's appearing in other films. I'm returning the continuity. Probably. I will keep that for now. Alrighty. Back to the sewers, I guess. What other funky weapons we can get our hands on? Those are straight up mirrors. Why? Okay, where was that door? Ah. Perhaps I needed more teeth. Oh, hi. Can you see me in there? Are you shy? The eye is moving. I wonder if it can see me. Wait. We have no body. We're just a floating gun. Actually, wait. If I... Yeah, but just a floating... Can I shoot you? Is that rude? You don't seem to have worried about it much. Burn! Burn in the holy steam. I don't have fire yet. We're working on it. Ooh, hello. We have Spider Who Snared the Marionette. Oh boy. Brothers Note 2. Finally got a better... Finally got a better look at the creature stalking me. I knew I recognized that face. It's that, old, boot, Mary Lighthouse. The one who keeps, banging on the... banging on about banning the tapes in the first place. She's not looking like a frail old woman anymore. She got turned. Anyways. Well, already know that's going to be terrible. Trapped in a web of deceit, they can't escape, and someone is killing them off. A groundbreaking 70s Italian slasher film that helped thrust the Giallo? Wait, let me see pronunciation wise. Giallo. Wait. Giallo. Like yellow, but with a J. Uh, thrust the Giallo genre into the limelight and paved the way for the endless wave of American slasher films in the decades to follow. Set in a revolutionary school for the artistically insane, Spider Who Snared the Marionette is an explosion of sound, color, and violence. The students are held there and treated through their individual artistic talents, ranging from painting, sculptures, and rock music. But someone is killing the students off one by one, and at the scene of the crime leaves their calling card, a marionette of the victim. Suspicions instantly turn to the deranged puppet maker, but something just doesn't add up. Who could be committing these violent crimes and why? As beautiful as it is violent, this vibrant masterpiece sparks waves of imitators and attracted ire from certain parties who took offense to pairing of art and violence. Excuse me. Oh. I am getting the fuck out of here because I don't need to deal with this. I got a new film to look into. Good morning. Welcome in, Sonic. Where the hell did I come from? Lost? Not really, no. I think I found a way. We don't have a map though, so that might also be a issue for later time. Do I have new stuff? No. Wait, can I combine? Oh, I can. Cool. I don't need that much healing, though. Okay. New film.
What are you doing in here? You scared the life out of me. Is that my painting?
Oh my god.
It was gasping for life. I gave it lungs.
No, you mistake cruelty for life.
Is this a part of the game? Yes.
And you mistake weakness for art. Ciao.
This game is called Dead Format. It,
Do you hear it? The canvas is screaming. Who's there?
It's like that other game, Dead of Night. I might need to look into that. But so far, from what I understand, there are these things called, ghouls, or, wait, how they fucking... Ghouls or GHLs, which is a new kind of VHS tape, I guess, but They've been using them to put horror films into, but I guess they're also known to be haunted. And yeah. Also, our brother fucking is stuck in one of them, so I guess we're looking for him too. I'm just enjoying the scenery as we're going along. Something about this heart that's deeply unsettling. Whoever painted it must be quite disturbed. Thank you for the hydrate and stretch. Lighthouse. Okay, we need a part. We'll need that. Now I just need a blank tape. Locked from the other side. Groovy. Okay. That seems like it was taken straight from the shine. Centipede painting. And more teeth. That needs... Damn. You know what? We don't need that. We don't need incomplete teeth. I do need that though. Hold on. There we go. Who dares? I have a gun. It will shoot teeth. You'll probably get infected with something. Ah, shit. They're gonna attempt to murder me now. Okay, so when those come up, you run. I thought for a moment. Okay. Wait, how far? I didn't say. Wait, did I not save? I went straight to the other film, didn't I? Yep, I went straight to the other film. Okay. Damn it. Wait, did I? Yeah, I did. Never mind. Damn it. I might need to mess with settings again because it's gotten low. Like, the frame rate's getting low again. Getting low and choppy. Much space? I have plenty. Ow. I try to run past him. I have plenty of healing. I should be fine. Huh? Oh, I thought I saw something that could have been interacted just then. Alright, let me just quickly save. Let me just move us over here, just in case if the game asks me to reload anything. Okay. Apply those changes. Hopefully... Okay, looks fine. We'll definitely need to mess around. Already watched it, so...
What are you doing in here?
Well,
You scared the life out of me.
at least the
Is that
movies are
legend?
good. No way to kill it.
It was gasping for life. I gave it lungs.
We're fucked.
No, you mistake cruelty for life.
How many worlds?
And you mistake weakness for art. Ciao.
Wait, I should probably look around, see where the centipede goes, so I know exactly where I need to go first. Great. I need to head back. Walk from the other side. That looks like it needs a centipede. I don't know what I would need, either teeth or healing just yet. So those things are in every world I take. And whatever comes out is not killable. Wonder if I could if I have more powerful weapons like the violin. Like tape. Okay, we have 2 tapes. Damn. Oh well. Oh wait, no, that goes on the face. The one with the long neck. Skedaddle, skadoodle. There you go. Much pleasant. Maybe I should save. Fabiano, male, 33, musician slash painter, agoraphobia, crime, suffer from extreme agoraphobia, which he constantly suppressed for years, touring and playing to large audiences by wearing a blindfold and headphones that block out the sound of the audience and played the Okay. Back to it. The sound of the rest of the band. During his final performance, an overzealous fan climbed onto the stage and ripped his blindfold and headphones off. Froze as the room fell silent. He then quickly ripped out the electrical socket supplying his amplifier and tossed the live cable into the crowd, killing several audience members. He claimed the room was full of vultures, treatment, art therapy, and electroshock. Irony. Okay, so if I make noises... Let's get out of here quickly. Also, let's use up these while we're at it. That's new. I don't think I want to be watching it though, but that's what they look like. Do need a save. Oh wait, sewer smiles. That one. Alright, so... Why was that floating? Why was that floating? Why did that have the need to be floating? That's why it needed to be floating. Sort of loading me up on healing and, well, the heals I brought, but the ammo feels like they're loading me up for something. Oh, good is when I'm fully healed, I guess. Oh, what the hell? Okay, excuse me. Keep myself topped off. Not sure when I'll be jumped to like that again. Frame rate seems to be tanking again. I might need to lower it to medium. Most unfortunate. Computer is waiting for an input. 2 different switches. Perhaps I should look around for them. Mayhaps you do. Ah. Why the noises? Okay. Really not interested in fighting Ratmen today. That sounds like I need a run. Unless if that was just the bridge raising. Nope, I'm safe now. Okay. Unless if that's what they want me to think. Ooh, tape. I fold. In all honesty, I probably could have just dropped that combined. More tapes. I found the pumpkin. don't know what you've been up to, but you've really pissed that old vulture off. She's backed off of me for a bit, but you need to be careful. Anytime you hear the scratching in the walls, you're drawing far too much attention to yourself. Turns out we're not the only ones in here. A cult of horror fans like ourselves have been traveling through these tapes longer than us, and they're fighting back against that vulture. They call themselves the New Flesh. They told me the tapes are designed to break down the vulture's human disguise, which explains why a lighthouse has been so keen to erase any trace of them. The lighthouse has been worming her way into the upper echelons of society and using her power and influence to secretly siphon off resources from the planet. The New Flesh have explained to me that we're not all occupying the same version of these tapes. I wonder why you weren't getting all the items I was leaving out for you, and where the items for me were coming from. Each person that's watched a tape has separated into their own dimensional existence. The New Flesh are able to help direct items left in one dimension to another, so I asked them to help me send a little gift your way. Next time you are back at the flat, look out for it. Thank you. A carved pumpkin has a creepy face carved into it and is hollowed out inside with space for something to be placed inside. Probably the fucking cosmic candle. But also that's what those fucking creatures we've been seeing are called. So if I make too much of a racket, if I keep running around and all that, they'll find me. Oh, hey. Gift box A. Gift box from my brother. Perhaps it can be opened if I take a closer look. I will take a closer look. Face painted disc. I will check that out later. Right now, pumpkin. Pumpkin with the night candle. I want to see that, but I also want to cash in my new things. Oh, that was new. Silence violin strings. Silencio violin strings. Crafted in Edinburgh. 1 When held closely to the ear, you can hear a faint screaming of lost souls. That might be a good indication that I might be getting the violin soon. No, I am not watching the teeth. I refuse to watch your chattering of nonsense. I do want to sort my inventory just a slight bit. Alright. This is fine. This is dandy. I don't think there's anywhere I can really hide, all things considered. If, I don't know what you would call them. The note called them vultures, so we'll probably go with that. My pumpkin! Flesh-eating fly trap? No way! It's locked. Tarot card reading. This frame rate's actually getting a little bit worse over time. Maybe I should. I don't like the fact that I need to walk everywhere now that those things are here. We'll probably continue. Get rid of that for now. I am coming down with a headache, so I'm just gonna mess around with the options. Once I find something that, how bad would... Why is it high? Excuse me? I just saw that. Usually the frame rate goes down after we load up a tape. Is it just this tape that's like this? What if we go on low? There also might be something in relation to the other settings. That looks terrible. Yeah, I'm gonna mess around with the settings for a bit. I'm also gonna call it early, just in case of headache stuff. So, let's see who's online. Unless if it's a quiet, never mind. Question would be who I raid into now. go with something easygoing. Did I put my raid message out? No, I did not. There we go. Start the raid. All right. Tomorrow, I believe we are doing Dusk. Yes, we'll be revisiting Dusk. Probably as a one-off, not a full playthrough, but we'll see how it be. I'm gonna probably try and figure out if there's settings that I could mess around with DIT format, so that way frame rate doesn't tank whenever I load into a new cassette, because something's bothering. Something's not agreeing with the game, and I don't know. And I feel like I'm gonna need to like spend maybe more time than I'm comfortable streaming trying to fix it. So we'll deal with that off stream, and then we'll come back hopefully without any issues. That being said, thank you for dropping by. Thank you for hanging out, even if it was a brief moment, but oh well. I shall see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one.